everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Adri and this is a VR to Sylvia from Fairly Light Tarot, but I know this tag from my friend Nova Mundi. So I asked my two daughters to choose 10 decks from my collection and they put them in a bag. I don't know what decks are here and I will rank them from 1 to 10. So let's see the decks. I am very excited with this tag. It will be so funny to see what my daughters chose for me. Well, the first deck... okay. I know. I knew they will choose. They would choose this deck. They are girls. So this is the Sacred Sisterhood Tarot. This is a deck I really don't use too much. I only use this deck for some clients. This is not a deck I really dislike, but this is not one of my favorites. But I imagine they will choose this deck. This is the Sisterhood Tarot, and it's very easy for me to rank this deck because it's not one of my favorites. I don't use it a lot. The cards stick together when I shuffle, so it's not very comfortable to use. But I really like the images of this deck, but I don't know. It's not one of my favorites, so I will put it in position number... Okay, this is difficult. I put the Sisterhood Tarot in number 9. Sacred Sisterhood Tarot. So let's see the next deck. Okay. I know my the Lord of the Rings. I think my older daughter chose this deck because she likes the movie, and so I imagined she would choose this deck. Well, this is another deck I really don't use. Okay. I love this deck. It's a peepish deck. I really love peepish decks. And I love this deck, but the reason that I can't use this deck is because I make many readings for my clients, and I think it's not very serious to use a deck like this because it's from a movie, because it's not very serious. People came to me with a lot of serious problems, and I don't know. I can't read with this deck. But I really like this deck. I never get rid of this deck. I really like the images, the quality. I don't know, but I think I will put this deck in number 8 or 10 maybe. Okay. The Lord of the Rings will be in number 10 because I never use this deck. Lord of the Rings Tarot. And let's see the next. Okay, it's a big box. Okay. I love this deck, and I'm very happy they chose this deck because it's one of my favorite decks. I used this deck a lot with my clients. This is a deck makes me happy because it's colors, it's very bright, it's very funny, the characters are great. I really enjoy working with this deck. I used it a lot with my clients, with myself. This is a deck that when you are sad or depression or have depression, it is like air in your life. When you are sad, you read with this deck, and it's going to make you smile. So I really want to put this deck in a high position because it's I really love this deck, really. It's very funny. I think it's very underrated in YouTube because I don't see this deck in many channels, but I really enjoy working with this deck. So the Queer Tarot, I'm going to put this deck in number, let me see, I think number 4 or 3. It's difficult, but number 3. I think number 3 is a good position for this deck, Queer Tarot. Okay. It was a surprise. Okay, let's see the next deck. And wow, I love because I imagine what decks my daughter would choose. And I have 2 daughters. One of them, the older, is 20 years old, and the youngest is 8 years old. And I think this deck, my youngest girl chose this deck, I think. Okay, because the cats, we have 2 cats, and well, with this deck, it's like the Lord of the Ring issue, because I don't use this deck with my clients because it's a cat deck, and I feel it's not very serious to readings, and of course I really love this deck. The artwork is great, the guidebook is amazing, but I feel I can't read to my clients with a cat deck. I know it's stupid, but I don't like to read with this deck for my clients. But I really love this deck. It's very cute. It's so, I don't know, it's so nice. But I don't want to rank it very high because I don't use this deck. Okay, let's see. Oh, I have position number 8. Number 8. So the Grimolkins Curious Cat is going to position number 8. Okay. Number 8, Grimolkins Curious Cats. So the next deck, oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite oracle decks of all times. This is a Journey of a Lonely Soul, Oracle cards. This is Los Carabeo production. I really love, I'm crazy about Los Carabeo oracles. I use this deck a lot. And this is very accurate. This is a deck that goes straight to the point ever. This is a deck to use with shadow work or healing, and it's a high position for sure. It's very, very accurate. It's very deep. It's dark, but at the same time, it's a lighter deck. It's one of my favorite. I haven't got many oracle decks. I'm not an oracle girl, but the oracle decks I have, I really, really love. So I think that Journey of a Lonely Soul will be in, I have, let's see, we have position 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, this is very difficult because, but I think I will put this deck in number 4. Because I don't know what else is in my bag. But for sure, this is one of my top 5 decks. Journey of a Lonely Soul. Okay. The next deck in the bag is... okay, Herbal Astrology Oracle. It's like I said before, I have no many Oracle decks, but the ones I have, I really love because I use these decks. I really enjoy working with these decks, and this is one of my favorites for sure. It is one of my favorites. It's very accurate. It's very healing. It's this is not dark. This is also a shadow work deck, but maybe it's about the light part of ourselves. I don't know how to explain in English, sorry. But I really love this deck. I journal a lot with this deck. It helps me a lot with my traumas, with my issues. And I love it has the astrological correspondences, and it gives this deck a lot of more information, and I really feel this deck very complete, very straight to the point, very ground in like I can put the meanings, the messages of this deck in my practice. So it's a high position also. I don't know. It's very difficult. They only chose 2 decks I don't use, but okay. Okay, let's see what position for the herbal astrology. Okay, let's put it. Okay, I have 1, 2. I don't want to put this deck in 1 or 2 because there are many tarot decks that I really love, but I think I will put it in the 5th position, herbal astrology. I think my daughter had a good taste for decks. Okay, I knew they were they would going to choose this deck because my youngest daughter is crazy about this deck. This is the Telema Tarot, and this is one. This is the second tarot deck in my collection. The first one was Rider Waite Smith, and the second one was the Telema, and I use it a lot. It has the glossiness anymore, and I really love this deck. Oh my god, this is more difficult than than I thought. Okay, I really enjoy working with this deck. It's very accurate. I feel very comfortable with this deck. I use this deck for clients for a long time because for a long time I only have 2 decks, and this is one of them. I don't know. I think I will put this in number 6. I don't want to put this in 1 or 2, but I think number 6. It's okay. Number 6 is okay for the Telema Tarot. Okay. Telema Tarot. Okay. Oh, only 3 decks left. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is a 1 or 2. They didn't choose any classic decks. Oh. My favorite deck is Visconti Sforza, but they didn't choose any classical decks. Well, this is the Tarot of the Abyss. I really love this deck. This is one of my newest decks in my collection. I use this deck a lot since I have it. I use this deck with my clients, for myself, for making deity readings, that issues, and I really like this deck. It's very expressive. It's a Rider Waite Smith clone, but with his own personality, and I really, really love. It's one of my favorite decks ever, for sure. This 2 of Swords is amazing, you know. It's really amazing. I think I will put this deck in number 1 or 2. I'm thinking because I think they didn't choose the Visconti Sforza, so I will put this deck in number 1. Well, so Tarot of the Abyss. Okay, number 1. I'm making a mess in my table. Well, the next deck is this is a big box. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think this is number 7. Okay. This is another deck I really don't use. When I bought this deck, I really loved the artwork, and I thought in this moment that I will going to use it a lot, but it has this thing. As you can see, I don't use this deck. This is the Tarot of All Ages. It's a tarot thinking to use with kids, maybe. I really like the artwork, but I don't know. I think maybe I should work with this deck a lot of. I will. I don't know how to say it, but maybe I think I could start to working with this deck to know better and feel more comfortable working with it. This is one of the moon card is one of, no, this is not the dreamer is like the high priestess. This is one of the images that I really like when I bought this deck, but I don't know. It's I don't know what's this deck. I think it's number 7 for sure. Okay, I imagine my youngest daughter would choose this deck. Okay, Tarot for All Ages, number 7. Tarot for All Ages. So, one deck in the bag. Let's see. Oh, I imagine they would choose this deck too. And this is position number 2. Oh, really, what happened with these girls? The problem with this deck is that it has not a guidebook. I don't know what the author want to express with this deck. The artwork is beautiful. I really love the artwork, but I don't use this deck. Maybe for dream interpretation, I use this deck 1 or 2 times, but no more. Only for dream interpretation. Oh, and my daughter told me that I couldn't change the ranking, so I must put this deck in number 2. But it's okay. I don't hate this deck. I really love this deck, but it's one of the deck I really don't use. But well, Tarot de Luz. Okay, Tarot de Luz. Okay, then the ranking is number 1, Tarot of the Abyss. Number 2, Tarot de Luz. Number 3, Queer Tarot. I would put this number 3 in number 2. Maybe The Journey of a Lonely Soul, number 3. But here I put it in number 4. Number 5, Herbal Astrology. Number 6, Solema Tarot. Number 7, Tarot for All Ages. Number 8, Grimalkin's Curious Cats. Number 9, Sacred Sisterhood Tarot. And number 10, Lord of the Ring Tarot. Well, the only thing I would change here is Tarot de Luz, and I could put this deck maybe in position number 6, and I would put Salema in number 5, Herbal Astrology number 4, Journey of Lonely Soul number 3, and Queer Tarot in number 2. That's all. But I hope you enjoy my video. If you are new to my channel, this is a new channel. And if it's the first time you watch one of my videos, please subscribe and let me in your comments what do you think about my daughter's elections, and that's all. Let's see in the next video. Bye bye.